Hi my dears, welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you are here with me. I'm so grateful for the new subscribers, for all your comments. Yes, thank you so much for being here with me and sharing this channel and bringing some light to my channel and making this a very cozy home for us. Today we are going to see how people who hurt you are seeing you right now. So how people who hurt you are seeing you right now. And I have here 3 piles as usual. So we are going to start with this crystal here for group number 1. And this crystal is, the name is Tiger's Eye. Right, for first group, and your card is going to be this one. This will be your image. All right, second group, we are going to have here red jasper for second group, red jasper, and this is your image. All right, my dears. So third group, we are going to have here this quartz. All right, for third group we have this quartz here, and this will be your image. All right, so you will have the timestamps down below in the description box. As usual, my dears, take time to feel the one that you are most drawn to. Don't forget not to force it, and if you don't feel that you are resonating with the reading, choose another group, take some time for you so that you can tune with the correct one. And yes, so if you do resonate with any of these, you will have the timestamps down below, and we will see each other in your readings. Bye. Hi my dears, welcome to your reading, my group number 1. So what I'm seeing here is that these people who hurt you are seeing that you are working in your they are not seeing you working, they are seeing you exuding your self-expression, putting out many parts of you, perhaps even more than they thought you would have. All your resources are coming out, and you are showing them all of everything that you have inside of you as a power, as a powerhouse. But they are feeling that they cannot share those moments with you. They feel excluded somehow from all the richness that you are creating at the moment, because you know what you want. You are moving forward to your purposes, to your objectives, and you are not stopping until you achieve what you want. They are seeing perhaps some struggle here. There is someone behind your back that unfortunately seems that is working here against you, and it is someone that you can only understand who is by your intuition. All right, because something tells you that this person here, that perhaps for other people is not as obvious, but something telling you that this person here is doing something that you don't know, and is doing something against you that you don't know, and is creating some fears. But you can only know this if you follow your intuition, if you feel, you know, it's not something obvious for everyone. Here you will have to trust in yourself and into your confidence. You are prepared. You are prepared for whatever comes, but you know that the only way to see this is using your intuition, tapping into your intuition. There is something being, they see that something was restricted from you, and that you had to face your shadows, so that you understand how can you bring light into the situation. They see that for a while you saw no future in this path that you were before, but it was very difficult for you to start something new, but they see that your heart is healed. So because I'm seeing the heart here, this might be about a love situation. They see that your heart is healing, and they see that you are ready to leave the space that you were before, where you couldn't have the results that you wanted, where you felt very defensive. But right now you learned a lot with this situation, and you are showing your confidence. Now you understand how much you have to offer, that you had all these people worrying about you, all these people trying to work against you because you are very, very powerful. And these people, unfortunately, they work from a lack mentality. Instead of looking at themselves and looking how can they create abundance in their lives, they were looking at you. And because they felt even more little because of your presence, they are not tapping into their higher consciousness. They are looking at you and feeling more and more little. They are more worried about your presence than worried about building themselves. And you understood this, and you understood how much you are seductive for these persons, for these people. But you also understood that it couldn't stay in this situation for a long time. Otherwise, you also will be seeing only lack. Because when you look to this kind of people for a long time, you will also notice that everything that surrounds you somehow in the end starts being part of your frequency. All right? So when a problem arrives in our life, the best thing to do is to resolve it as quickly as possible. Sometimes we can't, because we are humans, and sometimes we feel very trapped in a situation. But as soon as we can, we need to start focusing into another area of our lives, something that is fruitful, something that is abundant, so that our vibration it is not coming from seeing the lack all the time, because these people, they represent lack somehow in your life, because they are trying to take from you. And though you feel that, you can easily protect from that by simply going away and creating your abundance and changing your mind into that path that is open and that is willing to share with you and is bringing abundance in your life. Because if you stay here for a long time, then what happens is that you are only seeing the lack of this situation, which is they trying to take from you. And when you are breathing and living this so much time, then you start vibrating in the same way, and what happens is that life starts bringing you luck. All right, so other areas of your life will also be, it's like this will spread to our another areas of your life, because then it's like start infiltrating into you, into other areas of your life, and you don't want that. So That's why, for example, sometimes, I don't know if you ever notice in your life that when you don't resolve something immediately, I don't know, something even with your car or in your house, and you don't resolve it as soon as you can, the problem becomes bigger. And now perhaps an area of your house was with the problem, and then because you didn't resolve it immediately, then perhaps you have it in more parts of your house. And because as without, also within, this is what happens. You have a problem here, and you understand that these people are not bringing you any abundance in your life. And you keep focusing on that problem. And what happens is that you will bring this thought also to other areas of your life. And you will consume this until it becomes everything in your life. And you cannot allow this. It's very, very important to understand that as soon as possible you resolve that problem. If it's not possible in the moment to resolve, let it be. Change the direction anyway. Change the direction of your thought anyway. Let it be, because it will resolve by itself. Once you tune into abundance, everything, it will be like magic. Everything will be resolved. Problems will be resolved by themselves. And you will ask yourself how this was possible, but it was possible because you were tuning into abundance. And this is what I'm seeing here, is that they're seeing that you went inwards yourself. You respected yourself, and they saw that. They saw that you respected your intuition. And for some period here, they saw that you were not receiving abundance for some period, but you went inwards and you understand. They are seeing that you understood what is the problem. And they are seeing that though for some time it seemed that probably they saw you with not many solutions here in this case, not being able to fight your fights, you were actually building yourself with the strength, with the inner strength that right now they are realizing, because they are seeing you in a very seductive way, even taking care of your things, taking care of your, and this is what I was talking about before. This is exactly what you should be doing. And it's very interesting because they are not seeing just one part of you. Maybe right now they understand and they are seeing more parts of you. And there is some value system here that you are defending, and they are seeing. These people who hurt you are seeing that you are defending some value system that you believe. And you are repeating that and being very sure of that. You are even more sure because right now you had a contrast in your life, and these people create a kind of a contrast. And this contrast is there precisely. Can you see how you were winning in this? All right? Because of the contrast, you understood exactly the way that you had to go. So you came out of this winning. And now it was like signing a contract with yourself. You reinforced those value systems that you believe in and that you want to hold dearly in your life. They are seeing you becoming more and more powerful. They are seeing you with the power of creativity. I saw creativity here before, and I saw self-expression. So they are seeing that you are being more, using more your self-expression. They are seeing more parts of you that also is representative of a self-expression. And they are seeing, more than seeing, I would say they are feeling your power. Perhaps you're very confident in yourself, and perhaps you're though you are showing somehow, maybe in social media, that you are going after your dreams, you're being very seductive in your social media, you're being very attractive. On the other hand, it might be that you're not talking with these people at all. And what I sense here, you're not talking, but they have some means to see how you are doing to, you know, in the social media. Social media or somewhere where they can see you in public. But more than seeing these, they are feeling that you came into an awareness, my dears, of your power, that you're not going to be quitting this at all. Actually, this is where you're building yourself. I believe that you discovered the power of your heart, and you are discovering step by step how to use that and how to focus yourself. I see here focus, but it's an inner focus, and they are seeing that you're respecting your space, respecting your time, and being focused. They are seeing you winning, my dears. This is what I see here, winning. All right, going after your dreams, you with your head hold high, you know. Look at her expression. Look how she conquered her fears, how she's coming out of those fears and secure in her emotions, even having to give, and into building their dreams. There was a big realization here. There was a big recognizing something here in you. And whatever you recognize is your power. The power of being in control of your emotions. Letting it flow, but knowing at the same time where to focus, where to give, where to share your energy. If you follow my channel, you hear me talking sometimes about sharing energy and how that is the best way that you can recognize when a relationship is having the same give and take, is by feeling if you are being depleted from energy, or if you're feeling that you are always in a flow with this person, like giving and receiving, with which would be the best kind of relationship that you would have. And I remember the movie that I talked about before, and the name is Celestine Prophecy, or Celestine Prophecy. Maybe you can check that out. And that is a movie based in a prophecy, but I'm not going to tell you. I think it can be a nice movie for you to see and to understand what this prophecy is about, and how they explain that it is important for us to feel when we are in a healthy relationship, and how we can do that. Alright, my dears, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments, and we will see each other next readings. Bye! Hi, my dear group number 2. Let us see here what people who hurt you, how people who hurt you are seeing you right now. You have the red jasper, and red jasper is about the root chakra. So it works a lot with confidence. So these people are seeing you more confident for sure. And you have it here, you have it here. Not only you are confident, as you are confident that you are going to win no matter how. And what you're going to win is stability. I see here stability somehow. There is a lesson here that they see that you don't have to go there anymore because you were in a very receiving mode. I can see you here very confident of your divine feminine energy. Perhaps before you were feeling like you couldn't achieve something, but right now you are ready to go. They are seeing you receiving from life, people giving to you, people admiring you, people wanting to follow you. You have followers. Perhaps you are even having more followers on social media. Yeah, they are also seeing something here. They are seeing, these people are seeing there was a way here that you didn't choose. There was something here that you didn't choose. It came to my mind a certain kind of relationship that was not of your interest. It was not, you didn't want to work on that because you felt that it was taking your creative energy somehow. You thought, yes, there was something here in this connection that you didn't see a future with. And yeah, and what you chose here, my dears, is actually to start something new in your life, so that, yeah, you wanted to get away from something old, and you wanted to start something new, that you would see yourself getting old with that person. Yes, there was an energy here, perhaps even more related to passion, some passion here that This might be that you realize that right now you want something more serious in your life, and things that are not connecting with your energy, you're not going to give the time of the day. You're not going to put any effort there. You feel confident right now. You feel that you achieved a lot. There are some dreams here that you finally were able to conclude. There was a project, specifically project that you put on the table, and other people were waiting for that project, and you succeed, you receive money from that. Now you are looking for your future. They are seeing that right now is people who hurt you. These people are seeing that you're no longer in an energy that are taking things lightly. You are now building something serious with someone, and you feel protected in that direction. There are more people than you see also there, celebrating your new energy, your energy of celebrating also. They are celebrating with you, and maybe you have some followers, or yes, people that you don't know, but they are there with you. It might also be some good energies working beside you. All right, you feeling protected. I believe that you feel protected, and you feel an energy of a group here, and you're looking forward. It might be that whatever you won here, there was a project that you succeeded, is with more than one people, and you are happy to work in a group here. But these people are seeing that you are choosing something more stable in your life right now, something that is really grounded, and because wherever you were in before, and that you felt stuck in, perhaps even in different energies than something rooted. It can be that you had something superficial with these people, and I would say that it was a love situation, because there was an energy that you decided not to put more effort in, because you felt that it wasn't your way. You felt that in that direction you couldn't win. You could not win because you had nothing at the end. So you changed something here. You changed the perspective. Perhaps you even change a relationship, or you finish a relationship, or it can also be that you decided that this relation you would only work on this, or you will only pursue this if this would become more serious. You feel they are seeing you so confident that the only thing that you are looking into is into your future. You know that you are good in what you do. You know that you are attracting the abundance that you want. And yes, what you're building here right now is something stable, something rooted. It's not something that is just up in the air. You are looking forward. You are looking into your future. They are seeing that you have projects. You received money. Lately, people are celebrating with you, a group of people. Yes, there is something about your work that you have to decode. I don't know, for some of you, you work with things that you have to decode here. Or you felt that in this connection, you were always worried. These people who hurt you, you felt that you always had to decode what they are doing, and you said, no more, I'm going to trust my intuition. And you move forward, and you were able to finish the project that you were putting effort into, and people celebrated with you. They were waiting for you. People were wanted to celebrate this new project with you. The new path that you are coming in, you feel that abundance, and there is someone waiting there for you. There is a person there that was waiting for some time, perhaps, and they are glad that they can share this new vision with them. They are pleased. I see them pleased now that you are moving into this new direction. It can be that is someone that always had these dreams too, and that you are going to be these people are seeing there's somebody that now is pleased that you went into that direction. It can be a friend, it can be someone that you are building something with, and that something is more serious than whatever you had before. Yeah, and that someone is someone that was there before, but now, right now, they are very pleased. This somebody that I'm talking about is pleased that you chose this path with them by your side. This can be a friend, and this can be this connection that you are going to create already there, that you see yourself, and they can see, people who hurt you, they can see that this connection is going to stand the time, you know, is going to be there, because you're not putting more effort in whatever confusions you had before in love situations that were very fast, and you were not seeing yourself in those you were not seeing future in those situations, but right now you are creating something here with someone special that was waiting for you for some time. Very, very interesting. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. They are seeing you receiving from the world. There is here a very divine feminine energy being exuded from you, being confident in yourself and receiving. Like life is your garden. They are seeing that you know that those looks that sometimes people have, that when they enter into the room and you can feel that they know what is happening, you know, it's like they have such a confidence that they look at the people, it's like they are seeing through them. More like, you know, it's just like, I know what is happening, I know what I have. Look at her, can you see it? Look at her. Look at her confidence. Just like, I know what is happening. I know what I bring to the table. And I know that I can do much more, even more than this. And this is already very, very, very tasty. This is what this picture is saying. Yes, so there you have new horizons, new perspectives in life, and whatever you're doing before, if you were confused with these people, you're not following that anymore. There is someone else, and there is someone else, or you have friends helping you, and you are now pursuing something different in your life. Yeah. All right, my dear, so this is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, and we will see each other next reading. Bye. Dear group number 3, welcome. So what a reading we have here, my dears. What I see here is that they are seeing that now you can understand whatever happened here that was unfair for you. There was something that you were confused about before that you're not anymore. You're coming out of confusion. You're realizing that your space was important for you to understand this. That you realize that you had to really go inwards to see yourself in a different perspective, or to see the problem in whatever happened here into a different perspective, so that you can come out of this victorious. There is something here that you won. There is something here that was enlightened for you. There was some fears that you removed from your life, and right now you can even sing on top of them, because you came out of this in a very higher energy. You really used all the control or all the power you had, so that you can really conquer your fears and come out of this situation victorious. They are seeing you winning. They are seeing you stepping into new adventures, happy, and there is a special friend with you. They are seeing that you are not alone. They are seeing that you have help, and you are happy to go. There is a conclusion here that you got. There is a certain, I think that whatever these people put you through, it was very painful. You really felt that they were cutting pieces out of you. So perhaps you have a pet, or someone next to you that really helped for you to go inwards and do some healing into your heart chakra. I can see you doing this. You really enter inside the mouth of the problem so that you can see and dominate the language that these people were speaking. You had to see it so that you could succeed here, so that you could talk the same language, but to confront this and to bring truth into the situation. And you did that. You really enter into the mouth of the problem. You enter into whatever these people were doing, and you had no fear. You had to see it. You had to see it. And how you came out of this, it was by conquer the fears you had, and now bringing some magic into your world. It can be that you are organizing things around you, you are bringing beauty into your life, you are listening to music, starting listening to new music. It can be also that you are investing in your new projects, building things, learning new languages. Yes, learning a new skill, something that is like a new code for you. They are seeing you wanting to open new doors in your life, and without fear. You conquered your fear. You saw things from another perspective. Perhaps before you couldn't understand something, before you had some problems even communicating your truth. And right now, you really conquered those fears you had. You brought some light into those fears. There was a way that you had to open here. You had to open a way into this situation. Whatever happened was not fair at all. You felt backstabber. You felt backstabbing, I think is how you say. And it was from someone that you thought once that it was very similar to you. Once that you thought that it was your reflex somehow. But I believe that what you discovered was the insecurities of these people that that really provoked this injustice to you. So I believe that what they are seeing is that you saw how miserable they were to be able to do something like this to another person. And because you did understand that, because you had that vision, the power that they once had, which was that big shadow, the shadow was bigger than the problem itself. And you realize that what these people did was because they were actually very miserable in their lives. And I believe this person who did this to you was before or a good friend or someone that you thought that you could count on. But because you had this new vision, you were able to see these people, their pains. You illuminated the problem and you came out winning of this situation. You understood that you didn't even have to fight. The only thing that you had was to understand where they were coming from. Because the shadow was big, and perhaps for some moments you felt that they were important, and they were, by causing you, you know, trying to put you down somehow. You thought that these people had some importance before, but you went deep and you understood how miserable they were to do something like this. And the shadow became very little. You understand that they were just someone that was in pain, and you understood that they had to be very, very little, feeling very, very little in themselves to do this to others. And because of that, you thought, I don't even need to fight this. This is what they are seeing. They are seeing that you came out of this with knowledge, and even kind of trying to ignore this, because the big monster was not as big when you saw the reality. You killed that shadow, and you came out of this victorious. You came out of this with willing to build your life, confident in yourself, confident that you can eliminate this kind of shadows. And you came out of this with a new perspective. Wanting to achieve higher grounds here. And I don't know if you, it might be for some of you that you are interested in astrology. And you are pursuing something like that. For others of you, you are wanting to achieve higher projects and grounds here. And you don't want to care anymore about this person. These people are seeing that you're just living your life now, and you are not even going to open any door for this kind of situation here that you had before. But it was very difficult for you. Painful. I see that it was painful here. It was someone that you trust before that really removed that carpet from your feet. And you were very confused, and you thought, why is this happening? But you really did the work here, they are seeing. And they are seeing that you are confident in yourself. They are seeing that you're building some structures here. There's a new strength in you that it came out from this resolution that you had. You are trusting the universe, trusting that the gates of prosperity are going to open, and trusting your strength. There is no shadow anymore. You saw that these people who hurt you were in reality able, they did that because they felt very little, you know. This is not an excuse at all. And but it helped you in a way that you understood that the shadow that you were seeing was just a shadow, and the truth of it was actually something that you can even just, you know, don't give more energy into this anymore. All right, my dears. So let me know in the comments if this resonated, and if it did, please press like, subscribe, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye!